Hello everyone. In our previous lecture, we have completed till case 7. Now, today we are left with only the one case, that is case 8, plus two more sums which are not having any of the case. So friends, after this, our first topic of the chapter, that is changes in P&L ratio, in which we have to calculate always the new ratio and always the sacrifice ratio will be over. And after that, from tomorrow onwards, we will start with the second topic of the chapter, that is accounting treatment of goodwill. It is also having 6 subtypes, of means 6 cases it is having. Here we have learned 8 cases for learning new ratio and sacrifice ratio. In goodwill we are having 6 cases. So friends, these topics are in very detail and so much explanations are required. So you have to be very serious for it. So now we are starting with case 8. So the last case, that is case 8. Okay, so everyone will write in your notebook case 8. The heading: when sacrifice made by some old partners is given and sacrifice made by other old partners is not given. Let's understand the heading first. When sacrifice made by some old partners is given and for some old partners it is not given, means in simple language, if we say if A and B are the old partners and C is the new partner, sacrifice means sacrifice share of A is given, sacrifice share of B is missing, he is sacrificing. It is not like that he is not sacrificing. He is sacrificing, but his sacrifice share is missing and the share of new partner is given. Now you know one formula. Share of new partner is equals to sacrifice of A plus sacrifice of B. In that new partner share is there. Sacrifice of A is also there, so we can find sacrifice of B. So this case is very easy. Nothing is there in this case. Only to find the missing value. So what will be given in the sum? Old ratio, comma, share of new partner and sacrifice share of some old partners will be given and for some other partners will not be given. So old ratio, share of new partner and sacrifice share of some old partners are given and some old partners are not given. Next step, using the following formula, comma, missing sacrifice share of partners can be found. Of partners can be found as share of new partner is equals to sacrifice of A plus sacrifice of B. In this formula you will find the missing value. Suppose this is given, then this can be found. After that, as we have sacrifice shares given, it will be like case 6 or case 3. New share is equals to old share minus sacrifice. This thing you always remember, that whenever you have old share and sacrifice share, you directly can find the new share. make denominators equal and find out new ratio. After that, from sacrifice share, find sacrifice ratio. This is like case 3 only. Sacrifice shares is given, share of new partner is given. You directly find the new share is equals to old share minus sacrifice, make denominators equal, and from sacrifice share find sacrifice ratio. So this is like case 6 or like case 3. Nothing is there, okay? Yeah. Now let's do the sums. So for case 8 we have question number 3, 8th sum and 9th sum. A and B are partners in a firm. They admitted C as a new partner for 1/5 share of profit, out of which C takes 1/15 from A and remaining from B. See, old ratio is not given but it is 1:1. Share of new partner C is 1/5. Sacrifice of A is given and sacrifice of B is not given. So we shall find that thing. Okay? Yes. So A is to be old share, not old share, old ratio. 1:1. Old share 1/2, 1/2. Share of new partner C 1/5. Sacrifice of A 1/50. Sacrifice of B question. Okay, so this thing is given. Now first this sacrifice of B is to be found using share of new partner. We have a formula, share of new partner C is equals to sacrifice of A plus sacrifice of B. Share of new partner C is given as 1/5. Sacrifice of A is 1/15 plus sacrifice of B. Now 1/5 minus 1/15 is equals to sacrifice of B. 15 5s are 75. 15 1s are 15. 5 1s are 5 is equals to sacrifice of B. Now 10/75 is equals to sacrifice of B. Now see, one sacrifice divide is 50. So let's make short this also. We will cut by 5. Cut by 5. So it will be sacrifice of B will be 2/50. Why we are cutting? Normally I am not cutting. In new ratio we are not cutting. But see, this sacrifice of A is 1/15 and this is 10/75. This will become very big. So if it is possible, then you cut. See, now denominators are equal for sacrifice share. Okay, if we are not making it here equal, then at the last we have to make it equal. So I have made it equal now itself. Now after we have all things, now we can find the new share. New share is equals to old share minus sacrifice. So we will go for new share of A. Old share of A is 1/2. Sacrifice of A is 1/50. 15 2s are 30. 15 1s are 15. 2 1s are 2. 13/30. Then new share of B. Old share of B is 1/2. Sacrifice of B is 2/15. 15 2s are 30. 15 1s are 15. 2 2s are 4. 11/30. Then new share of C is given as only 1/5. Now both denominators are 30, so multiply with 6, so 6/30. Now A is to B is to C. New ratio is 13 is to 11 is to 6. We cannot cut these terms. Also A is to B. Sacrifice shares of A is 1/15 of B is 2 by 15, what we found. So for A is to B, sacrifice ratio would be 1:2. As I have made the denominators equal now, before, so now I don't have to make it and directly my sum is solved. So friends, in case 8, nothing is there, only we have to find the missing value using this formula. After that, new share, make denominators equal and find out new ratio. From sacrifice share, find out sacrifice ratio. One more, ninth sum is there for same case. Let's go for ninth sum. Let's read out. A, B, C are partners, sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 4:3:3. Admitted D as a new partner. I am reading 9 sum. As 1 by 20 share in profit, out of which he takes 1 by 40 from A and remaining from B and C equally. This sum is very important. Mark it as important. We'll write the data. A is to B is to C. Old ratio between them is 4:3:3. Old share is 4 by 10, 3 by 10, 3 by 10. Share of new partner B is 1 by 20. Also, sacrifice of A is 1 by 40. Sacrifice of B, sacrifice of C, they are not given, but sacrificing remaining share equally means A has to get 1 by 40, partner B is getting 1 by 20. From this 1 by 20, A is giving 1 by 40. See, don't think that this denominator is small and this is big. So how can A give 40 share because he wants only 20 share? But you think once, this is a decimal. If you do 1 by 20 and if you do 1 by 40, then this value will be big, not this is a big value. Now the thing is that partner D has to get 1 by 28 share, he is getting 1 by 40 from A and remaining from remaining from B and C equally. Now how to do this sum? Please listen very carefully. We have this formula. Share of new partner B is equals to, here there are 3 partners, so sacrifice of A plus sacrifice of B plus sacrifice of C. Now we don't know both these, so we will keep in bracket because we don't know both the shares, but we know that their total first we will know, and which is their total they will divide it equally because share of B is given, sacrifice of A is given. Now both of them are sacrificing. First we will find their total sacrifice and that total sacrifice will be again divided in 2 parts. Now this is having 1 by 20 is equals to sacrifice of A is 1 by 40 plus in bracket sacrifice of B plus sacrifice of C. Now we will transfer this on this side. 1 by 20 minus 1 by 40 is equals to sacrifice of B plus sacrifice of C. Now 40 into 20 is 800. 40 into 1 is 40, 20 into 1 is 20, sacrifice of B plus sacrifice of C. Still you write both in brackets. Now 20 by 800 is equals to sacrifice of B plus sacrifice of C. As I said, if it is possible then you can cut the terms. 0 will be cut and 20 by 80 we will get it as 1 by 40. Why 1 by 40? 20 into 40 is 800. Now see, sacrifice of B plus sacrifice of C is equals to 1 by 40. A is personally sacrificing 1 by 40 and B and C are totally sacrificing 1 by 40. So if you want, we can see B is equals to A plus B plus C. Now this is given as 1 by 40. This we found B plus C 1 by 40. If we take the total 1 plus 1 by 40, we will get 2 by 40. If we cut this term, then we get 1 by 20 and 1 by 20 is 40. So this we have checked that our calculation is correct or wrong. For A it is 1 by 40. For collectively B and C it is 1 by 40. So 1 by 40 plus 1 by 40 is 2 by 40. If we cut, then it is 1 by 20 and the share of new partner is 1 by 20 only. Now what to do? Now total sacrifice of B and C is 1 by 40. Now they are sacrificing equally. So what is to be done? Sacrifice of B and sacrifice of C are equal, comma, they will sacrifice 1 by 40 share equally as sacrifice of B 1 by 40 into 1 by 2. Why I am doing 1 by 2? Total is 1 by 40. They will divide in 2 equal parts. Why in 2 equal parts? Because they are sacrificing it equally. They are sacrificing it equally. So the sacrifice of B is 1 by 80. In the same way, sacrifice of C 1 by 40 into 1 by 2 means we are doing half of it. Half. So again it is 1 by 80. Now again if you want to check by this formula, again I can check for you. D is equals to A plus B plus C. D we don't write. A is 1 by 40, B is 1 by 80, C is also 1 by 80. Now if you make the denominators this as 80, then we will multiply it by 2. So 20 by 80, 1 by 80, 1 by 80. So 2 plus 1 plus 1, it is 4 by 80, and if we cut again it will be 1 by 20 only. So D is 1 by 20 only. So the things which we have made is correct. Only one thing you have to remember in this sum is new thing is that share of new partner D is given. Sacrifice of A is given. Now B and C total sacrifice we will find first because they are sacrificing the remaining share equal. So share of new partner D is equals to sacrifice of A, then in bracket B plus C, because total share first we find. So total share is 1 by 40. Now that 1 by 40 they will divide in 2 equal parts, so it will not be 20 because it is in decimal. It is in decimal, so it will be doubled. See, 1 by 20 is greater than 1 by 40. In the same way, 1 by 40 is greater than 1 by 80, so that shares is doubled because they are taking their half. Now we know the sacrifice of both. Now as we know the sacrifice of each and every person, now we can find the new share as new share is equals to old share minus sacrifice. New share of A. A's old share is 4 by 10. A's sacrifice is 1 by 40. 40 tens are 400. 40 fours are 160. 10 ones are 10. So it is 150 upon 400. Then new share of B. B's old share is 3 by 10. B's sacrifice is 1 by 80. 80 tens are 800. 83s are 240 and 10 ones are 10, so it will be 230 by 800. Next, new share of C. Old share is 3 by 10. Sacrifice is 1 by 80. 80 tens are 800. 83s are 240. 10 ones are 10. Again it is 230 by 800 only. New share of P is 1 by 20. Now always keep the base as big denominator. So these both are big, so we will multiply with 2, so the denominators will be equal. 300 by 800. Here we will multiply it as 40, so 40 by 800. Now all the denominators are equal. Now A is to B is to C is to D. New ratio between them, 300 is to 230 is to 230 is to 40. Ignore 0. Ignore 0. So the new ratio would be 30 is to 23 is to 23 is to 4. After that, A is to B is to C. Sacrifice 1 by 40, 1 by 80, 1 by 80. Now we will make 40 as 80. So 1 into 2, 40 into 2, 1 by 80, 1 by 80. So it is 2 by 80, 1 by 80, 1 by 80. So between A, B and C, sacrifice is 2 is to 1 is to 1. Sacrifice ratio. Okay, so this sum was little bit complicated because B and C's share both were not, and this sum is important also. So now friends, all the cases are over. Still 2 more sums are there which are not having in case, because in that only we have to find the sacrifice. So we know the formula for sacrifice. Sacrifice is equal to old share minus new share. Okay, so now we will solve 14th sum. So now there is no case 14. X and Y are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 5:4. Admitted Z as a new partner. All 3 partners will distribute the future profit in equal proportion. Calculate only sacrifice ratio. New ratio and old ratio both are given, so sacrifice is to be calculated. X is to Y is to Z. Old ratio 5 is to 4 and dash, because Z is a new partner. Old share 5 by 9, 4 by 9. Then new ratio 1 is to 1 is to 1. New share 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. Sacrifice is equals to old share minus new share. Sacrifice of X, old share 1 by 3, old share is 5 by 9, new share is 1 by 3. 9 3s are 27, 5 3s are 15, 9 1s are 9, 6 by 27. Sacrifice of Y, old share 4 by 9, new share 1 by 3, 9 3s are 27, 4 3s are 12, 9 1s are 9, it is 3 by 27. So X is to Y, sacrifice ratio 6 is to 3, or sacrifice ratio will be directly 2 is to 1. Now we will go for the 15th sum. Last small sum. X, Y, Z are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 3 to 1. Admitted W as a new partner. P&L ratio is 4323. Calculate only sacrifice ratio. X is to Y is to Z is to W. Old ratio is 3 is to 2 is to 1 dash. Old share 3 by 6, 2 by 6, 1 by 6. New ratio 4 is to 3 is to 2 is to 3. New share 4 by 4 plus 3 7, 7 plus 2 9, 9 plus 3 12, 4 by 12, 3 by 12, 2 by 12, 3 by 12. So now sacrifice is equals to old share minus new share. Sacrifice of X 3 by 6 minus 4 by 12. 12 6 are 70. 12 3s are 36. 6 4s are 24. 12 by 72. Sacrifice of Y 2 by 6 minus 3 by 12. 12 6 are 72. 12 2s are 24. 6 3s are 80. 6 by 72. Sacrifice of Z 1 by 6 minus 2 by 12. 12 6 are 72. 12 1s are 12. 6 2s are 12. 0 by 72 is 0. So only two partners are sacrificed. So X is to Y. Sacrifice ratio between them 12 is to 6, or we can say 2 is to 1. Hereby we complete all the small sums. First 8 times. Tomorrow we shall start the topic for goodwill, which is having 6 types of sums. That's all for today. Thank you so much.